Plenty of excitement for day 2 of the Avanti Scott Dealer Demo Tour. Halswell Quarry, everyone getting their mountain bikes set up, ready to hit the trails. You got your gardening gloves on, so you obviously do a fair bit of track maintenance.
You got a spade? You got a spade on the back of the bike?
I have got a spading and everything there, and the maintenance does have to be kept up on the tracks, otherwise they can't be used. So go on.
The suspension experts. Okay, they've got patented technology being the twin lock system. Now we've heard about it lots, we talk about it, but do we actually really understand it? Okay, there are 3 different shock systems here. Okay, you've got the boost valve, which we'll only find on the Genius LTs and a premium. Okay, so very few of us will see the boost valve one. Okay, and then the next one is obviously the Evo, which is our nude shock. So that actually gives you your adjustment. So you actually get a geometry adjustment when you go into that traction control mode. Okay, and you'll find that on down in your Sparks, down under your 40, your last
I've only mountain bikes. I guess, you know, we talked about the technology that's on the Scott bikes, and there's a certain amount of technology that are fitted to, you know, to the Avanti product. But you know, we're relying more so on some of those companies developing that technology, and so we can use it. But what I really cover is some of the features, you know, on our bikes and our suspension bikes that carry across our range that are important, and they can be, you know, little notes for you to talk to the consumer about. It could be about, you know, the shape of the tube and a little feature, you know, our suspension system itself. I mean, who understands our suspension system? Who here knows the True 4 system? Anyone? No? No one can tell me? So that, you know, is really where we need the education. And you know, our True 4 system, it's a 4-bar link system, and what that means is that the rear wheel works up and down in a near vertical path. All right, so it's fairly neutral. So there's no chain growth when you're pedaling. You don't get any, you know, if you're cranking up a hill in a certain gear and you hit a bump, there's no sort of feeling of kickback in the pedals, you know, feedback from the chain. Which has been given a rebirth as a 27.5 this season, as an example where the Torrent was already known as a fairly good pedalling bike, and we've been able to improve it with the redesign going to the bigger wheels, and we increased the rear travel by 5mm, so it's a true 140mm front and rear bike, so it's a great trail bike. Here, it's made in 2 pieces, like it's forged, and then they weld it together, okay? So it's very, very stiff. There's a lot of bikes out there that look as though they're the same kind of system, and they either don't join, they're joined at the shock and they're joined at the swing arm, or they have a little bolt through here. You know, there's a lot of movement in there. These things, you know, they take a lot of twist in them. You get a big carcass going down the hill, nailing into a corner, and then greater chance of twist, and it wears out the bearings more. So there's greater, you know, like from a, he will sometimes think, oh, you know, suspension bikes, greater wear and tear. But one of the little things, you know, is that extra stress that you have on that pivot, just from having that single bolt through, can put greater wear on it. So, you know, it's a little thing that you can, it's like, well, hang on, they're one of our main competitors. So that's just a little thing, just plant the seed. Don't put their bike down, but just, it's a thing, and it's like,
yeah, that's a really cool thing to know.
They might notice those things, okay? The welded linkage, the little structural things that are ours, they're actually, there are other people that do it, but if you don't point it out and plant the seed, when they go looking somewhere else or are considering something else, oh, the other guys didn't tell me that. You know, you're actually giving them something that can add value to it. All our suspension bikes, you know, they've got the taper head tube system on it. So our taper head tube is, we have 1.5 bearing at the bottom, you know, 1.5 inches, and then it's a standard 1 inch at the top. So you have a tapered stereo tube. All the tape stereo tube forks we handle about, they're all the stereo tubes are all alloy, so you know they're stiffer and they are lighter. So that goes across the range.
Not being a mountain biker, going around the track was great.
Enjoyed it? What bikes did you ride?
Spark Carbon 29er, a bit light in the front, so just about took me out around a couple of corners. But then jumped on a Torrent 27 and beautiful handling. Good round up, climbing down, good control.
You like the Torrent?
Love the Torrent, yep. So that was my pick today.
How to adjust the gears to go properly down the hill. That was probably what I learned the best. I still don't know how to get up the hill, but I know how to get down now.
Don't worry, you like Draco.
Draco, what did you learn today?
Oh, that I'm still quite strong. And I look at my kit. Just move these bikes out of the way.
Well, we're just wrapping up.
This way.
Wrapping up day 2. Fantastic day here in Christchurch on the Avanti Scott dealer demo tour. This is the motley crew we had to deal with. They were pretty hard on some of the gear. Paul at the back, yeah, he stood out. Didn't stop to do much gardening today. Just destroyed a couple of tyres.